Hello everyone, it's Scott and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolve Skyblock Expert Mode. Yep, so I was generating so much RF power that I actually did decide to make a second machine frame. And this one is going so much faster, even though it's only 640 RF a tick. It's actually, I was able to finish this in about, I think, 2 hours, about 2 hours real time. So while I was editing the other video, I just let it sit, and here we go, almost done. So when this finishes, I'm probably going to need to pause and make some more dense plate. But yep, so working really well at this point. Oh, I guess I'm going to need to make another iron upgrade. Oh, it's so close, I can feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, amazing. Alright, so with that, I now have 2 machine frames. So one of these I'm reserving for the Alloy Smelter. And so I think that's what I'm going to tackle immediately this episode. So what I ended up doing was expanding the obsidian generation. And so if I come over here, see I now have 5 crucibles that are feeding 5 stone barrels, which are then producing several stacks now of obsidian. And what I'm going to do with this in the short run is I want to build a couple more lasers. So I'm now calculating about 1,200 excess RF per tick. And what I ended up doing was I started converting things to golden kinesis pipes from Buildcraft. And these are actually, I'm using them left and right in Agrarian Skies. Not in Agrarian Skies, in Regrowth. And the kinesis pipe are actually still extremely cheap. 2560 RF per tick with a glass and 2 pieces of gold. And the only thing you need is this emerald kinesis pipe, which at this point is 2 pieces of emerald and glass, and it makes 8 at a time. And so when you do that, it becomes really easy just to kind of snake it around everywhere. And so what I ended up doing is this is now enough power that I'm running with 36 fortune upgrades. And yeah, I've overwhelmed my ability to extract gadgets. So, but I didn't even realize that I'd done that. Alright, so yeah, okay, so the coal's starting to build up. So I really wanted the coal, but unfortunately it's not going to feed properly. So I wonder if I need to just move some of this operations downstairs. I mean, ooh, okay. Let's pause a bit and and regroup. Yeah. Uh-oh. I didn't expect that I would start this episode by needing to do a cleanup on aisle 2 over here. So with the stone hammers are okay. This is powered. So what I need to do, okay, that's probably, okay, all this is blocked up and all of my tools are like everywhere. Okay, let's load that up for some more steel. Yep. Gravel. Beep, 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 beep. And sand needs to be exported out to up here again. Yeah, that's what happens when I run out of hammers. Unfortunately, it looks like things just got a little bogged down here. Okay, so if that's filling, and that should start extracting here. Yep, items are getting pushed through. Alright, let's grab a couple of these guys out. Let's grab all the bone meal and dump that back into the main storage system. I don't think I've expanded this since the last time I recorded. I just moved some stuff around with the kinesis pipes and made some room for more stone products. Yeah, this is still filling up too fast. Alright, this should be resolved shortly. Bink. Yeah, I did not expect it to outpace the storage capability. Are all these... Okay, I have a mix of charged, 59 charged, and 5 stacks of non-charged Certus quartz. Okay. Okay. So this is probably... Are these guys ticking? No, they're not even feeding. Okay. Looks like things are back to normal. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're starting to clear through the backlog now. Okay, alright. Phew. So, as I was saying, what I'd really like to do is get started on the Alloy Smelter. And you can see since I've expanded the farms out here and added the extra rows of redstone and iron, it's actually been working very well. At one point I had 200 blocks of iron, which was awesome. And then I just ended up feeding them all to the enervation dynamos, and that worked out pretty awesome. So back to the Alloy Smelter. So what I'm going to need for this is some crushed obsidian, which is easy, another basic capacitor, which is here. I'm going to need 2 electric furnaces and an induction furnace. So let's go over here, because I think I have the formulas for... Well, let's take a look at the electric furnace. Because I could have swore I made one already, but I guess not. Okay. Not that much more complicated. Electric circuit and a regular furnace. So that's the iron furnace here, which is just iron plate, and this furnace. So let's make 2 of those, which means I'm going to need the iron from here. Where did I put that stack of iron already? Okay, back to start. Okay, so 10 of these over here into iron plates. So that'll grab 2 iron furnaces. And then I'm going to need electric circuits, which I believe are defined here. Electric circuits, which are going to require these insulated copper and 2 more and some more plate. So let's grab 1 more of that. Throw that in. We're going to need 6 of these, which are going to require more copper plate, which is going to require a lot more copper. So let's head over here and grab our copper. Bink. Okay. And let's make 10 more of these. Okay. And then we're going to need 12 of these. Okay, then there's 12 of these, and done. One electric circuit, and which one do I want to make this in? Actually, let's just grab the redstone out, come over here and build our 2. Oops, there's 1. Okay, I'm going to need to make a second electric circuit here. $12, and done. Okay, so with the 2 electric furnaces, we're going to need now the induction furnace. So that's going to need a 3rd electric furnace as well as a bunch of copper and an advanced machine casing. The advanced machine casing is going to need our steel, advanced alloy. Okay, this is where we get into the really weird stuff. But I'm going to need to do this anyway. Okay. Steel, so I'm going to need 4 of these. I'm going to need carbon plate, which is going to require carbon mesh. It's going to require coal dust. So let's head down and grab that junk here. Refined, pulverized coal. Okay. And let's throw a chunk of it in here, because I'm going to need those plates. So where do I want to build that? Good question. All right, so let's refocus. Back to here. So 6 plates, 6 copper, and I'm all out of the rubber. So, yep, I don't have any spare rubber. Done. While that's ticking, let's get going on the next step. Oops, let's throw this in here. So I was reading how big reactors has been nerfed to non-usability. Essentially, that they've made it something like 64 times more burn rate through Yellorium, and so it's really not even though it produces something like 12,000 RF per tick. The amount of Yellorium that it burns through is faster than what I think you can generate with mining lasers. So you just end up not being able to sustain it. So as much as I'd like to use that Yellorium, I'm probably going to save it up for plutonium and other stuff that I've read that you can do down the line. So with the induction furnace and the advanced machine casing, I think that's really the next big thing that I'm going to have to work on. So I'm going to need the carbon plate, which is going to need this raw carbon fiber coming out of coal. So Let's throw the pulverized coal in. Let's make 6 of these, and then they form with a 2x2 pattern into raw carbon mesh. And so I'm going to need to make 2 of these, which basically means let's throw that into the compressor for now. Whoops, did I not grab it? Alright, well then if that's not going to work, let's throw the plates in, so at least that will get ready for the next machine frame. Yep, okay, I left it behind. Okay, almost done. And done. Excellent. So throw this guy in, and that'll burn down. So that'll make our carbon plates. Refined iron plates are going to be coming out of here, which leaves me with the basic machine casing and the advanced alloy. So the advanced alloy, I'm going to need 3 iron, 3 bronze, 3 tin. Okay. So let's head back here and pick up the iron and tin. Okay. Tin and iron. And where do I keep... Okay, have I made bronze lately? Let's check out. Okay, so got that. And let's start throwing these in here. So, let's make 6 of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the problem is actually the hammer. Okay, do I have another spare hammer somewhere? Let's use that guy. Okay. 5, 6. I'm going to need... wow, I'm going to need a lot of iron for this basic machine casing. Okay. Great. Basic machine casing, which means I'm going to need that iron forge hammer back, so let's throw it in here. And that was 8 total. Yep, okay, so we got 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's make one of these basic machine casing. So that brings us back to the advanced alloy again. So I'm going to need 6 iron and 6 tin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the tin is here. Great. And why is there a mob under my base? Okay. Weird. Very weird. Okie dokes. Carbon plate. So let's put the mixed metal ingots in through the compressor. Let's grab out some more of the refined iron. At this point, I should be about ready. So let's order up another regular machine frame. So machine frame basic. And yes, you can see how fast this will be done in like a minute at the rate that that's absorbing RF. So here's 1 and 2. So let's head upstairs and see if we can craft one of these guys up. So advanced machine casing, excellent. So at that point, let's get back to the alloy smelter. Induction furnace. Okay. Let's grab that copper back out. Or we'll do it here, I guess. Yep. And so I'll need one more electric furnace. Which means one more iron furnace. Or 5. Furnace, iron furnace. Done. Okay, we'll need one more of these. Okay, so which means let's check on the rubber. Done. And this is done already. Machine frame basic. Okay. There we go. One of these, and let's make the electric furnace. Done. Done. Getting close. Machine frame should be, here's the machine chassis, but I'm out of aluminum again. Oh, okay. I still have my spare. Shoo! Alright, I was hoping that was about to gum up the whole works. So what am I missing? I'm missing, let's throw that down. Crushed obsidian of all things. Okay. $64 crushed obsidian later. Bada bing. And done. Alloy Smelter. Wow. Okay, that's a pretty good accomplishment here. So let's go over here and throw it down, well, right here for now. So it's absorbing RF power. And what this guy is going to do is basically open up a lot of recipes. And I don't have to put things through the Tinker's Construct smelter anymore. This guy is pretty much going to combine items on the fly. Yeah, 262 pages here. But you can see that I can make glass. I can make all sorts of, well, glass and glass and glass. And here's our blends here. So I can just throw electrum and redstone and pyrotheum directly in the smelter to get the things I need. And so signalum becomes easier, lumium becomes easier, pretty much everything becomes easier. And I'll have to check to see if it ore doubles too, but I think that let's take a look at iron dust maybe. Iron ore dust. If I were to, does this have a, no, it does not have a recipe for the alloy smelter. Alright, well that's fine. So I guess the ore dust will still have to get pushed through, but that's going to work out pretty well at this point. Alright, now the next thing I want to tackle is the MineFactory Reloaded Planter. So this is going to be the next step to completely automating my tree farm. And so what I like to do is set up plastic sheets, a flower pot, which is just 3 bricks, 2 pistons, another machine frame, and some basic copper. So let's head up to the furnace area, the smeltery area, and start combining things. So again, we're going to need another one of these redstone coils. How much of this do I have already? Alright, so 2 copper gear. Oh, okay, I see what I'm missing. I'm missing the flower pot. So 3 bricks. Bam. And let's put everything together manually. Okay. So we're going to need that flower pot, the 2 plastic sheets. We're going to need the 2... I see what I'm missing. I'm missing the actual machine frame. So let's head back over here and grab that out of this machine and throw it in. So the interface for this guy is a little funky, I will admit, and it has a couple of restrictions per se. So what I'm going to do is set it up right here under this dirt block. And okay, I see I don't have anything underneath it, so let's fill that in with a little bit of cobble. Okay, so some cobble slab should do it. And where did that just go? Oh, here it is. Gray on gray. Okay. So heading over here to the far side under the tree farm area. Right here is the hole for the planter. And let's set this up just as like a security thing here. Give myself a little buffer. And what we're going to want to do is place it so we're directly underneath the block level. So let's head back up. This guy's going to need some redstone connections. So let's get the wire connectors here. Let's hook it up on this side. Bam. I'm going to try to stretch this as much as possible because I think it's that's right, it's a 16 distance here. Let's put one. Whoops. Okay. I guess I can't replace that block there. So I want to run it across here without hitting my ladder. Where can I put it? Well, a little bit of logistical problems here. Yeah, so I can't reach underneath that to place it. I'm going to have to get a bucket, I think. Yep. Okay, that's what I'm going to have to do. Alright, let me grab this guy over here. Throw it out over the side. And let's take a look. Yeah, let's not do it directly under here. Okay, MV wire connector. Go right under there. Okay. So that means this can connect to here. Pick that up. And let's throw it, I guess, to about here. Okay. Connector, and one to here. Great. So that's going to power this guy up, and he's going to start pulsing. So he's not going to do any work until I start feeding trees to the device. So let's head up and grab a couple stacks of oak. Yep, okay. Oak sapling 504. Yep, let's grab a lot of that. And one thing to note about the planter, if I were to uncover this guy again, see how there's like different tiers here, different colors? So red will be everything in the quadrant over here, yellow immediately to the right, and so on and so forth. So when we're dealing with this interface, the red is actually going to be over here. So this is the proper facing of the planter. So let's grab a little bit of our sledgehammer, and this is the range where it's going to plant. So again, a 3x3, really one radius. So if this is one radius, I need 1, 2, 3 more. So let's go back to our upgrade sheet. And the MineFactory Reloaded upgrades are going to be here. So if I need a 3, then I need this iron. So let me craft one of these. Problem is I'm trying to remember where I put the raw plastic. Okay, so let's grab 1, 2, 3. Let's grab 3 iron. Let's grab some redstone. And all that is just, alright, so let me drop all the trees back. Pick this up. We'll make our upgrade first, and then worry about the trees. Okay, so back to here, back to iron. Okay, I need one more gold nugget. Okay. And there we go. Okay, awesome. Let me remove this with the shift. Okay. Yep, be very careful there. So let's go back to the planter and place in the iron upgrade, which is right here. Okay, once I do that, this is the new range. So it's going to cover all the dirt blocks out to here and no farther. So I don't want it planting on the interfering with the crop stick area. So that should be good. So back to oak. Let's grab a couple stacks of these and load them into the planter. And we should almost immediately see. So if I don't specify anything in the filter, then it's going to just randomly pick an item. So if I click the item into the filter, then everything in that quadrant, in that zone, is only going to be the item type that I've selected to be planted. So already it is automatically planted all of the oak, which is pretty cool. So I just have that one hole to fill up. Actually, I'm going to leave it open so that way I can access the planter. So this should be more than enough to keep that auto-filling. Awesome. Alright, this is Scott from the future here. I just realized that I recorded for over an hour, so I'm going to split this into 2 parts. So this is the end of part 1, and part 2 should be coming in the normal schedule. So hopefully you'll like where I'm going with the next piece. And yep, so pretty successful episode, at least up to this point, where I have 2 major machines that are going to help me automate. So if you could, please leave a comment or a like. Let me know how I'm doing, and I will see you next time in Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Skyblock Expert Mode. Bye!